Hi, I am here today with Tammy Buckner from We Code Kansas City. And Tammy, you want to tell me a little bit about yourself and your career field?
Absolutely. Thank you, Sarah, for the opportunity. My name is Tammy Buckner. I am the co-founder and CEO of a nonprofit organization called We Code KC, where we expose youth and young adults to technology, cybersecurity, and STEM concepts. I have been a software developer for many, many years, then switched to different other career paths, such as a IT project manager, a business systems analyst, and technology has been a very interesting and lucrative career path for me. So.
Great, thank you. Very interesting. So now I'd like to ask you a few more questions about your career path to help students get a feel for what that looks like. So how did you get to where you are now? What kind of path did you take to get there?
Wow, the path that I took, I started really young, involved with electronics. My parents gave me a computer that I took apart. I know I wasn't supposed to, but I did, and was really coding before coding was really a buzzword. Doing things on my own, fixing, fiddling things. Anything that was electronics, I probably took it apart and put it back together. And then started my career as I graduated from high school, got into computers and went to college, for computer science. So that was really, that educational piece that got started for me.
Going great. And what jobs did you have along the way?
Wow, the jobs that I had along the way were mostly help desk support, and then I moved into HTML, which is hypertext markup language, which is the language to build websites and that the internet is based on. So I started doing that for the Kansas City Star, the local newspaper. So did websites, built websites early. I'm really telling my age. So really early, 2003, 2004, was doing websites then, and started my own company after about 2004. But yeah, that's literally, and just really taught myself how to build websites.
That's awesome. That's very cool. And what are you wanting to do in the future? Where do you want to see your career go?
Wow. Where do I want to see my career go? Technology is a ever-growing, ever-learning industry. I mean, there's always something new to learn. I make sure that I am reading and learning something new every single day because there's always new languages. So I'm always doing that. But where I want my career to go, as you know, that I am running a nonprofit organization where we teach kids and expose kids in the urban core about technology. So my goal is to make sure that I can reach as many youth and young adults as possible to introduce technology and show them how lucrative it can be. That's from, I know a lot of the young adults or the kids are, playing on video games where we can introduce how to actually create video games. So where I want to go, just continue to be an advocate for technology and making sure that they are aware of the opportunities that technology can bring them.
Oh, that's great. That's a big need, I think. I think that
it's huge need.
Yeah, that'll be great.
And not only that, it's just it's important that we make sure that we diversify technology industry. A lot of people may think that technology is a white male dominated industry. And to be honest, it really is, because right now there's less than 5% minorities as software developers, yes, in the United States. So I, as a minority woman in technology, my goal is to introduce and recruit as many women and minorities in technology, because it is a path that we can actually be involved with. And it's very important that we are involved with the technology space.
Yeah, that's great. Get as many people involved as possible. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
what was the first job that you had and what did you learn from it?
Whew. Let's see. The first job that I probably had was probably customer service, really.
Okay.
Customer service and help desk support were probably my first couple jobs. And what I learned from it is dealing with the public is difficult. And it's very challenging, but at the same time, because you are around, because you're dealing with so many personalities, it helps you be a little bit more humble type of person. So that's what I learned
There
in
you
those
go.
fields.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that covers throughout life. You end up working with people.
It does. I mean, it has definitely helped my career that I have been exposed to so many different type of people. So it's helped my career that I'm able to humble myself, because we never know what people are going through at the end of the day, what their day was like. So you always have to be courteous. You always have to be respectful, because you just never know what people are going through.
Exactly.
So it definitely taught me a lot in how to have a different type of spirit and attitude when I'm dealing with people.
Oh, great. So, and what did your educational path look like, Tammy?
Wow. So my education, so I graduated from Ruskin High School, and then I went to, well, now they call it University of Central Missouri. Then it was Central
Okay.
Missouri State. So University of Central Missouri, and then I moved to DeVry University.
Okay.
And right now I am getting my executive MBA degree at Rockhurst University.
Oh, impressive.
Yeah, so it's been a journey, but so worth it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So did DeVry teach you most about the computer
DeVry
and
did teach it. It did teach me a lot of my electronic background. It didn't
Mhm.
teach me a lot. Well, it did teach me a lot more of my computer, because that's when it kind of kicked off the computer science degree
Okay.
at DeVry. So yeah, and then technology. There's a lot of things that a lot of online learning that students can get involved with at a very, very early age. So many online platforms even start at 16 years old, that they can start learning these career paths and get a certification. Now, I'm not knocking college by any means, because college is very important, but there are many barriers and it's expensive. So if college may not be the route for some of our students, technology is an industry that does not require a full 4-year degree. You can get certifications and still get into technology and still have a very impressive and lucrative career, path in technology, making very good money.
Mhm.
And without the overhead of student loans. So I
Right.
do want to make sure, that's noted. If, college everybody is not fit for college.
No, no.
Everybody's not. And like I said, I don't knock college. It's great, but it's not for everyone. And if it's not for you, look into trades or even technology, and look into certifications that you can obtain online or at a program such as We Code KC, because we do have certifications that will assist you to get into entry-level jobs and internships in the workforce.
Okay, that's really helpful to know. So, and
Yeah,
it is. I don't think college is for everybody. So,
it's not.
to-
It's great. I mean, like, me getting my MBA degree has been very challenging, to say
I
the least.
bet. Yeah.
Didn't realize how many papers I have to write. But what it's helping me, because everything that we're learning, because it is a Master of Business degree, it's helping me be a better leader. And now I can apply things that we're doing in class. I can apply it immediately into my leadership and my business to assist me. So it has been very valuable for me.
Oh, that's great.
Mhm.
That's impressive you're doing that. I'm impressed. So,
I don't know if
so
anybody from Rockhurst sees this, but it's been worth my while. It really has. It's helped me be a better leader. It's helped me communicate better,
Uh,
just be more effective and efficient in what I'm doing as a business leader.
That's great. That's great. So what is your definition of success? I'll give you a tough one here.
That is a tough one. My definition of success, I think, is probably seeing the numbers in technology for minorities and women increase. When I start seeing those numbers change, that we know that we are doing our job, and I know that that's what success looks like for me. That next year I can see those numbers, even if it's just a small amount. But even if when I see other kids, they've gone through our program, and I'll just say another successful goal for me is kids going through our program, and I see that their test scores are increasing. Their work ethics at school has increased because they've gone through our program, because technology helps in so many different areas, help kids be more creative, help them with their problem solving skills, help them with critical thinking. So when I see that kids have increased test scores and working at school more efficiently, that's also a huge plus for me.
Oh, great, great. So, well, and you've kind of talked about it, but what can students do now to help them prepare for a job in
Yeah.
technology in the future?
Research, get online, find out what you would like to do. You know, if there's something that you like to do, such as you like to play video games, how about learn how to create those video games so that can help you decide careers in that space. We at WeCode definitely help with mentorship. So when kids want to sit down and talk about, I really want to, be a graphic designer. I really want to build, but I don't want to be a developer. Well, that means they may just want to do wireframes or actually create, create those spaces. So we kind of help them go through that and decide which path, because sometimes they get into tech and they realize, oh, this is definitely not what I want to do, and complete. But what we've done, we've saved them money and time. Now you don't have to go get a student loans to go down through college and figure out this is not what I wanted after all.
Yeah.
So I do definitely encourage them to definitely reach out to WeCode KC. We would love to sit down and talk, but just research, get online. If there's some certifications out there that you're interested in, a lot of them can be, some of them are free. Some of the courses that we have at WeCode, or all of the courses that we have at WeCode, are free. So we would love to work with the students to see how we can help them with their careers.
Oh, great. Well, thanks, Tammy, so much for sharing your story with us today. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much. We definitely appreciate this opportunity. And again, if any of the students would like to work with us, we would love to work with you guys to see how we can interject technology into the lives of the students.